Welcome to week 6 of the fishing report. We got Michael Pierce out here with us today. We're hopefully going to get on some nice brown trout. We're on a driftless stream other than the Kinney and the Rush again this week. With more high water coming in, we're taking the opportunity and fishing a few different sections of river. Some sections that are new to Mike and I, so we're out doing a little exploring today. Hopefully we'll be able to get you on some fish and kind of show you what we're doing to catch these fish. So far I've been catching most of them on stonefly imitations, and we're getting a few on dry flies, whether it's BWOs or we're pulling a caddis for a double dry setup, caddis down to a BWO. So hopefully we can get some of that on film for you guys here tonight, and you guys enjoy the episode. Just caught that nice little brownie out of this hole here. Pretty typical indicator fishing. The water's nice and clean and clear. Might try to get a couple on dry flies later tonight as the evening presses on. But nice little brown right out of this pocket. Hopefully we can get in there and catch a couple more.
So just indicator fishing this pool, and that little fish came on a black copper john right up in the front of this run, right on the seam where the bubbles come off of that seam. And I had a little black copper john to try to imitate a stonefly. So fun little fish.
We're out here filming the report. We've got some weather moving in. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get too many fish on camera for you guys. We had a few fighters come off, and we've landed probably 4 or 5 at this point. We're getting the fish on black copper johns, kind of imitating a small stonefly pattern. That being said, just with some lightning in the background, we're gonna make our way back to the truck on this week. I know there's a number of you guys that message me on kind of how I'm finding creeks, where I'm going fishing, asking me additional questions. I love that. Keep that up. Feel free to DM me whenever, and I'll point you in the best direction possible. When I get back tonight, I'll film a little clip on how I find out information on rivers before I come out to fish them. This is a new section of river for us today here, and putting this bit together, I'll kind of show you the process of what I do when looking for a new river to fish.
Alrighty guys, like I mentioned in the video, I want to run through briefly what I do before I go and explore a new fishery. That being said, if you log on to the Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources, just Google search trout fishing maps, trout fishing. These maps will come up, otherwise I'll leave the link down below for you to find it. Go ahead and click on whatever county is closest to you. I'm just going to pick a random county. I apologize if there's people in Eau Claire County that feel like I'm giving their fishing spots away. I don't mean to. We'll run through kind of what the breakdown is. So all of these colored streams are streams that have trout inhabiting them. The green ones are going to be your class 1, light blue class 2, and your dark blue class 3. Kind of what that means is the green streams, the class 1, have naturally reproducing fish. They don't need any help from the Department of Natural Resources stocking fish. The water clarity and bug life and everything is as high as it can get. That being said, the class 2 is somewhere in between. Some have stocking, some don't have the greatest water quality. There's something there that's just keeping it from being a class 1. Now when you move down to class 3, that's where the DNR has to step in and put some fish in there to help support the ecosystem. So this is generally where I start. I understand what rivers are available. Then I'm going to go to the stocking data that the Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources has online. Again, I just picked a sample creek here. I apologize if anybody fishes Hay Creek in Clark County. It's been since 1997 since they stocked it last, so I'm assuming it has naturally reproducing brown trout, and there is no longer a need for stocking. That being said, you can get some good information here. You can see the number of fish that they put into the system and the average length. They're going to either put fry, fingerlings, adults, or brood stock in there. It's an interesting way to eliminate some water and potentially find where the DNR is stocking some bigger fish. And then the third thing I'm going to look at is you can get access to the shocking data. So the shocking data, they're going to go do a stream survey during that survey, and then you can see the sizes of all those fish. This is important to me. I'm generally looking for rivers that hold bigger fish and going and exploring it and looking for that big fish opportunity. So I'm okay fishing a river with less fish per mile if it means catching bigger fish. That being said, if you look here for brook trout, something that's over 14 inches, that's a toad brook trout. This creek here, they were able to survey 86 fish, which means probably a low fish per mile, but 8 of those 86 fish were 14 inches or better. So that would potentially be an area of interest and a place I want to target. You can do the same thing with brown trout, whether you're looking for size, fish per mile. Those are some great things to keep in mind before you go out on your next adventure.
Guys, thanks for watching this week. I want to say thanks for Michael coming out doing some fishing with us, and thanks for Emily for holding the camera and doing some filming. But if you are interested in booking a trip, give me a call. My phone number is 715-690-9934. Otherwise, check out our Facebook, my Facebook, Instagram. I'll leave a link down below. So thanks for watching. Hopefully we see you on the river, and good luck fishing.
Try using the first one. Good boy.